Hello and welcome to another video, and welcome to what is going to be just a very quick introductory video to this year's book advent calendar. I am so excited that I'm doing this again. I had a great time last year. It was so wonderful being able to film a video every day, and I know lots of people really enjoyed that as well and got excited, looking forward to the videos as much as I did making them, so I thought I would do the whole thing again. I did film a video asking, well, for your help in creating this year's book advent calendar, but if you missed that, I'm just going to quickly explain here what is going on. So last year what I did was I ordered a book advent calendar from an independent secondhand bookshop in the UK who were making advent calendars, and it was really great. This year I decided not to go with them and to make my own. So I asked my wife if she would go to secondhand shops, charity shops, and find books for me that she thought that I might like, and I thought that would be a really great way to do it. Unfortunately for her, I really didn't give her very much time. I literally told her like a couple of weeks ago, well no, not a couple of weeks ago, probably like a month ago, but I didn't really give her very much time, and she didn't really have time to do it. So she managed to find some, but not a huge amount. So I filmed a video where I asked for your suggestions of what you think I should put in my book advent calendar. And that could be either books that you absolutely love, your favourites, or books that you think I will like. Now, I put a little form on that video and I left it up for, I think, a couple of weeks. And that went into a little spreadsheet, which Mary's now looked at and purchased some books. Now, she has told me that there were 120 or over 120 suggestions. So firstly, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who suggested a book. I mean, I'm quite overwhelmed by the number of people who suggested books. I just think it's wonderful. And she said that there were a few books that she knew I'd already read, or some that we already had on our shelves here. So she was pretty sure I read them. I think what Mary did was actually just go through and pick the ones that were available from the top of the list down, and she said there was quite a few that were American books or Canadian or Australian that were actually just impossible to find secondhand in the UK. So that is what the advent calendar is going to be. It's going to be books that mostly you have suggested. So one of the reasons I decided to do it like this year is I did want to up the odds of getting books that I'm actually going to read, because my big reading plan, my big challenge to myself for 2026 is to only read books from my shelves, with the exception of library books, obviously, because I work in a library and we need to support libraries. So library books will be allowed, but I'm not going to buy any books next year. So when I posted the video asking for your suggestions, there were quite a few people who said, why don't you just take books off your TBR, get your wife to wrap them up for you, and then it'll be a nice surprise because you won't know what's going to be in it, and you might have even forgotten about some of those books. And there's a couple of reasons why I decided not to do that. Firstly, it's because I thought I didn't have that many books unread. I've got like 90 something. Well, I had 90 something. It's gone up a bit, and it will do after December, but I definitely have enough books. I don't know why I thought I had less. I know what's on my TBR, and I think that's the thing, is that none of it would be a surprise because I know what I've got. I got it down to almost zero, or zero except for the ones that I'd DNF'd and was going to go back to. A few years ago now, I think it was 3 years ago I did that. And it's just built up since then. So most of the books haven't been on my shelf for a very long time. And although my TBR isn't actually that old, I just thought it would be nice to have a whole bunch of books that were brand new to me. Ones that I haven't been staring at for the last few years and wanting to read or trying to avoid and that kind of thing. So that's pretty much why I wanted to do this. A couple more things that I just wanted to mention, and I wanted to make this quite kind of cost effective and sustainable. So all of the books are secondhand. They were all bought either from World of Books or other companies that sell secondhand books online, where you can find them on World of Books. If I love the book, I will keep it. If I just thought it was fine or I DNF it, it will go to a charity shop. So we're regifting to charity. I also, though, this year won't be wrapping the books, or I won't be getting Mary to wrap the books, because I want to make sure everything is quite sustainable. So instead, I bought this little gift bag, which I hope, I mean, I could have actually sewn this myself. I could have got some fabric, but I decided to pay some money to a small seller. I bought this from someone on Etsy, and I will drop a link in the description box of the person that I bought this from. And I think, let's see if it actually fits a paperback, because I'm pretty sure Mary said they're all paperbacks. Let's see if this fits. Please fit. So exciting. So every day Mary is going to put a book in this bag for me, and if it's one of your suggestions and you left a note or your name, because not everyone did apparently, then she will, I'm just trying to fit this book back on my shelf now, yeah, the note will be in the book is what I'm trying to say. So I hope that you will join me for the book advent calendar this year. I am so excited to start unwrapping or unbagging, oh that sounds weird, pulling from the bag, I don't know what we're going to call it. But anyway, I'm really excited to get started with all of the books and to see what you have suggested and what else Mary has found for me. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So please do come back on the 1st of December at some point during that day when I will post the first video of the book advent calendar, and I will see you very, very soon.